Morning. Good morning. So today I have a bit of a different project. See if you can guess what it is by looking at the tools that I'm gathering to go and do it. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to guess either. Buckle up for safety as I give you a day in the life of online. No, not online. I'm actually there. Facilities maintenance. So you know that daycare that I've been working at, I built the ramp there. One of the gate posts right at the end of the driveway before it pulls out onto the highway, it's got a chain gate across it. It's been bent over for a while now. The weld is broken at the bottom. And rather than put a welder and a generator and all that business on the back of a trailer and haul it out there and try and repair it on site, I thought, why don't I just bring the post here? So the bolts that are bolting it down to that big giant concrete Lego block are quite rusted, so I'm going to hit those with some penetrating oil. I'm probably going to have to put some heat on there. I'm probably going to have to use a very high torque impact wrench, and then I'm going to take it to the welding shop and put it back together again and make some improvements. You'll see those. Let's go get that post. All I've got for penetrating oil is WD-40, which is now branded as a multi-use product. It's probably not the best penetrant out there, but it is what I have. I'm looking at the ends of the bolts coming out of here. It doesn't look like any have been damaged. I was thinking about that as I was walking over here. It's like, oh, I didn't bring my my grinder. This one's been hit a little bit, but I might have a file I can take that lip off so it won't interfere with removing the nut. Give each of these a good soak and give it a few minutes to do its thing. And now, with the smallest file in the world, I will attempt to take that flared edge down a little bit. Okay, that actually did the trick. Of course, one hit the ground somewhere. Plate is pretty mangled, but yeah, I guess our first order of business, well, maybe our second. I was going to say first order of business is to straighten it out, but I think what I'm going to do is grind these old welds off first as best I can while I have access to these inner edges to clean that up as much as possible before flattening it back out and re-welding it. And I mentioned an upgrade earlier. I think I called it an upgrade, or maybe a change or an improvement, and yeah, that's still to come. Well, it's looking perpendicular to the pole, I think. I will never have it all truly flattened out again like it originally was. Bearing in mind that I don't want to change the orientation of these holes to each other because it needs to fit back over the anchors that are already in place. But I think a little bit more cleaning up and then I can start welding this back together. Yeah, that's looking like it's standing pretty straight. Okay, those welds are sunk in as hot and deep as I could get them. I had to do a little spot welding in some places because I'd blow right through where the crack was a little wider. But that is strong. I'll hit that from the other side now. And that's the thing too. While it would have been possible to make this repair out in the field, there's no way that I could have done it as well as this because I just don't have the equipment out there. So do you remember that secret sauce I was talking about? I'm putting a brace on the back side, which will help counter the tension that the cable will be putting on the other side. It's hot, so I don't want to grab it. I've welded this plate onto the end of it here, which I will anchor to the big giant concrete Lego block. And then this, I'm going to weld onto here, and that will attach to the block at about a 45-degree angle, giving this the strength that it previously did not have. I'm not trying to make it look pretty. What I'm doing is protecting any exposed metal so that I can prolong the rusting for as long as possible. So I'll spray this up, go grab some lunch, and by the time I'm done eating, this should be dry enough to bring back to install.
That other nut.
It's tool switch time, so I grab my Hilti because I need to set an anchor to hold my retention chain. And for this, I will need power.
Can I just say that I am really happy with that? This post has never been so strong.
Well, that was a successful repair. Thanks for watching. See you next time.